On a misty evening, my curiosity led me to an old manor that had stood abandoned for decades. Its ominous silhouette stood against the fading light, beckoning me closer. With a deep breath, I crossed the threshold. The moment my foot touched the threshold, a whisper drifted through the air. It was as if the very walls held secrets that longed to be heard. As I explored room after room, the whispers followed. Faint echoes of conversations, distant laughter, and sorrowful sighs seemed to replay in the air around me. Doors creaked open, revealing faded portraits and aged furniture, each holding a story of its own. The air was charged with an energy I couldn't comprehend. In a forgotten attic, I discovered a journal, its pages filled with the agonies and joys of past inhabitants. They spoke of love lost, dreams unfulfilled, and the echoes of their lives intertwined with the manor's very essence. As I read, the whispers grew louder, resonating with emotions that transcended time. Leaving the manor, I carried the weight of those stories with me. It was as if the souls of its former residents had sought me out, entrusting their tales to my ears alone. The Whispering Manor had gifted me a connection to the past, a tapestry woven with the threads of forgotten lives. In a remote cottage on the outskirts of town, a soft melody danced through the air like a ghostly waltz. Drawn by the haunting tune, I entered the dimly lit room to find an old grand piano, its keys moving of their own accord. My heart raced as I watched the ethereal performance unfold before me. The room seemed to pulse with an unseen energy, the atmosphere thick with anticipation. As the notes swirled and soared, I realized that this wasn't merely a mechanism gone awry, it was the work of an unseen artist. The keys moved with purpose, the music filled with emotions that tugged at my soul. As I listened, I felt an overwhelming sense of melancholy, as if the musician's heartache had become one with the music. It was as if a spirit was sharing its deepest emotions through the keys, expressing what words could not convey. The final note hung in the air, and the room fell silent once more. Leaving the cottage, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had been witness to something truly extraordinary. The phantom pianist had gifted me with a performance from beyond the veil, a melody of the heart that would linger in my memory forever. Amidst the tranquility of a countryside cabin, I often found myself listening to the soft patter of footsteps outside my door. Curiosity piqued, I would swing open the door, only to find an empty pathway leading to the woods. Confusion mingled with a sense of unease, but I brushed it aside as the product of an active imagination. As nights wore on, the footsteps continued their haunting rhythm. Sometimes they were accompanied by faint whispers carried by the wind, the words just beyond the threshold of understanding. During a particularly fierce storm, as lightning illuminated the night, I caught a glimpse of a shadowy figure retreating into the darkness. Fear and fascination waged a silent battle within me. Was it a wandering spirit seeking refuge in the woods, or perhaps a guardian of the natural realm, concealed from the eyes of mortals? With each passing day, the boundary between reality and the supernatural blurred. One moonlit night, as the footsteps grew louder, I mustered the courage to follow them. They led me deep into the heart of the woods, where they abruptly ceased. In their place, a soft breeze carried the faintest laughter, as if the forest itself held the secrets of the vanishing footsteps.